Hello everyone and welcome to another stream. I am Antizark and this is Ark Survival Evolved. We are continuing on from our last video. We're basically my video locked up, which is doing strange things recently. It's the second time it's done it. It did it on Rage earlier too, so I'm kind of worried about that. But I'm thinking maybe it just needed a good restart or something of that nature. So I'm hoping everything is fine and it's working out just great. So I am gonna turn on the music just a little bit, like on the there's a option to turn off the I don't know. It's just the main screen music. It is really loud, but so we're gonna fix all this and just go to our favorites. Beginner. That is our favorite because we entered it and it auto favorited. So there you go. Just wanted to show you guys that so that you get the full experience of playing Ark. You even get the little tips and tricks on the menus and whatnot. You can switch to just favorites and you won't have to wait for it to load up. Alright, now we were dehydrated and it's the middle of the night and scary things are happening. Luckily, we've got a torch. The textures have not loaded in yet. Oh, you're mean if I get too close. Okay. So, the issue that we ran into was that somebody had put a significantly... Okay, I'm worried about what's going on there. Somebody had... Oh, hell, that's a Trudon. That's what's going on there. I've been hit. Poisoned. Oh, passed out. Okay. So we're gonna probably die. Maybe. I don't know. It's running up pretty quick, and we did set that motherfucker on fire. And he doesn't seem to be following us. Okay. Maybe they've changed Trudons from being hell beasts to slightly annoying. Like, they'll knock you out and then leave you. Used to be that Trudons were like basically, if you see a Trudon, you're fucked. They're too fast to run away from. They're going to knock you out with one hit, and you're going to be eaten. And if there's more than one, you have no chance in hell. Nowadays, it seems like maybe that's changed. Maybe that's different. Maybe I can just kill myself jumping off of the thing there. Alright, cool. So, I did, however, jump down the hill. So, next lesson. And what it's like in Ark. Corpse recovery. Alright, so. Where am I versus where I died? I died, you can't see it. Basically, way over there. So, we're going to get way over there. Now, I don't want to be a beach bob, and I'm really annoyed that they put that pylon right in the middle of the, or the pillar rather, right in the middle of that thing, because that's exactly where I wanted to build. And they knew it, and they wanted to fuck me up. So, congratulations, you fucked me. But, we're still fine. We'll just build a tier down, and we will build out from there, and destroy that pylon when we have time and when we're able, because that will be part of the... that's one of the biggest areas that we want to actually take over, but not super required at the moment. So, so how do I not die from Trudons? That's a very good question. You don't die from Trudons by leaving a wide girth from them. Now, what if I don't see them? Well, you should be looking at night all the time for the orange eyes. You can see them a long way away, luckily, and they glow in the dark. So, any orange dots are going to freak you out when it's nighttime. Now, okay, see that green pillar, or that green obelisk? That's not the one we're looking for. This green shot into the air. That's what we're looking for. So, we want to navigate our way back to our stuff. Luckily, they added these corpse beacons. Shit used to be insane to find your body. Now, it produces its own light. A lot easier than it used to be. Oh no, that's a Trudon. That's a Trudon. I think I'm going to die. Yep. Okay, so they are the holy terrors that they used to be. Maybe they just don't attack you when you're down and wander off, maybe? It's less than ideal, but not awful. So you hear that? Thump, 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 thump. Those are Trudons. Yep. He's right on top of my body. You can see the eyes. I've actually zoomed out. Now I'm zoomed back in. He's right on top of me. When I come out, he's right on top of me. Yeah, I'm gonna die on this. So there it is. They don't attack you when you're dead. They attack you fucking... Yeah. They just kill you all the time. Now, options. What are our options now? Because he's pretty damn close. I think I drew him away from the body pretty well and I know where he is now. That's an option I didn't have before. But, alright, head for the green obelisk, because that's where the body is. Hopefully, pulling him away helped. Now, I can't see, but I can see this. Now, the problem I'm going to have this time is that my body, my most recent corpse, shows. My previous corpses do not show. So, going for my body right now isn't going to be helpful. Going for that body is not going to be helpful. I need to go for the one that I can't see because it's in the woods, but also the one that's not directly in line with the one I was just at. That one. Alright, so you see my body, my picture disappeared, or my guiding light disappeared. Why did that disappear? Well, that's because they ate my body, finally. They've actually made it so that it takes them a lot longer to eat your corpse, but they did. I got back to see it just in time, but I know that my other corpse, oh, there we go. I take that back. It was a lighting glitch. They have not eaten my corpse yet, but they will. Once they eat my corpse, that disappears. Really? Okay. Things have changed. Update. Both bodies show up. So that is great. That one on the right shows me where that is. Where the Trudon is. And actually we're getting into the brighter part of the... Oh, there's a lag spike there. We're getting into the brighter part of the day. Or, sorry, the night. Which might allow me to actually see stuff. Here we go. It's almost morning. Corpse recovery is one of the best skills you can have. because you're going to die a lot in this game. Sorry for you. It's just going to happen. Alright. Alright, and we're off. We've got our gear back, and we're moving away. Now, where to build a base? Well, we want to find somewhere flat. So, and somewhere preferably near water and metal. Now that one's a hard one to get. Water and metal. Well, there's metal over there. The closest metal in the south is going to be in caves and underwater. Now there's a base here, but it's beach bob base, and it looks like it's been broken into. Looks like it might actually could be broken down. Yep. Now, where could we find a large flat area to build our base on? Well, I'm seeing decently flat areas here. There's hills there. But this is relatively boxable. Level 2 carbonium. And sharp drop-offs are a plus, which is this. So, there we go. I think this is where we... Oh. Somebody has spotted us here. You can't really see it. Definitely can't see it now. Yeah. Any more? Anybody else want some? Alright. So what we're going to do... Oh, for fuck's sake. I'm going to die to stupid... Magatherium. Alright. Now, before we die... Oh my god, stop doing that. Alright, now we can respawn at this thing here. These are great. They're one-time use, but they're a great way to instantly start being able to respawn where you want to be. Now, we got a decent amount of thatch, got a decent amount of fiber, no wood, not a single cord, not a single piece. So we're gonna knock down some trees and figure that out. All right. Also, we got a thing here. All right. We want to look into weight is good. Start getting some weight up. So thatch does not require a whole ton of wood. It just takes a little bit, and so we don't want to overload on that or overload on wood. You know, there we go. All right, so 7 of these. That's not bad at all. So you watch this and you go, what am I going to run out of first? Looks like fiber, actually, is what we're going to run out of first. Alright, and we're dying of starvation here. So that'll be fine. Alright. Alright, so, that's a lot of wood. So we can drop that. That does not allow us to move, really. Alright. Somewhere in the relatively middle flat area. So, here, because the other entrance is right over there. So this is about middle flat right here. Let's set this to 0. Perfect. Now, if it has not been destroyed, or, yep, here we go. Perfect. Awesome. So, that's a good way to do it, you know? It's like, hey, I need like 5 minutes to go over there, or 30 seconds to go over there and do a thing. Let me drop this, and I'll come back and get it in a second. That's a good strategy when you're overloaded, and you don't want to lose what you've got, but you take the most expendable item and go, I'll come back for it. And if it disappears, it sucks, but it's not the end of the world. You know, I didn't just go harvest 100 metal to just, you know, give it up and go, well, I can carry all this, so you can like, well, I can carry it for a second, or I can set it down for a second and then carry it later. Now, very important, don't destroy anything you want to get back. Also, if you don't want these poking up to the floor, that also being said, destroy everything that you want not to be there. Thatch, okay. So we're on thatch now. And we finally ran out, so that's fine. I would say gather the trees farther away from you first, so that the ones close can still be within. You still have tree coverage, but honestly, I don't want tree coverage right there, so that's fine. I don't really want it in my area like that. Oh, for fuck's sake, what are you doing? Why are you here? The day that you can kill a Therizinosaur and keep it out of your territory is a good day. That will be a day remembered. Because, man, they're annoying. Okay. Little things. Let's go for the door. We're going to have 2 of these. Oh, shit. So what I like to do is alternate my doors. And I don't put them in the middle because that means that I have to, if I'm lining anything up against the wall, that means I have to split where it is, so. And you'll see what I mean later. Now, we got that. So that's handled. First line of walls need to be created. And we'll just, yep, there we go. 4 is what we can get straight out. All right, here we go. Here's my campfire. Let me go ahead and get at least half of this out there. All right, we're gonna go ahead and get that cooking. All right. One thing we can do with the sleeping bag, even before they made the upgrades, you go, ooh boy, you can pick up a sleeping bag. All right, that's really annoying. I hate that he's there. All right, thatch, wood is all right. Fiber could use some work. And, thatch is just non-existent. I think I said thatch is all right. Anyway, what I meant was thatch is non-existent, and I'm going to need to get thatch anyway. All right. Look at that. So a little trick, it doesn't say it on there, but you can actually satiate water as long as you are not running or anything for a little bit with berries. It will give you like 0.01 water. So it just quenches your thirst. But you don't want to like run or anything. Yep, there we go. Now, a cool thing that you can do when you have a little place and some berries is knock out one of these guys. Alright, Medjo berries work the best. And you can keep them down. They stay down a little bit, but you can keep them down with narco berries. So, what you want to do is knock one out, get it a mate, and then have it start making eggs. So the eggs are vital. That gets you a... Yep. Excuse me. There's a thing there that we'll need soon. But, in the meantime... Alright, cool. So we're 56, nice. Alright, so one more into movement speed. Okay. That's fine. Narcotics are good. Oh. Dodo 1. Hello, Dodo 1. Mortar and pestle, spark powder. You want to get all of these first. Cooking pot is good. Spyglass is good. Wooden club is good to start with. Bola is super important. Bow and arrow. And alright, 21 is Trank Arrow. So that's what we'll be looking for there. But the bow and arrow is a huge help in a Parasaur saddle. So that's pretty much where we want to be. And we'll take our Dodo back to base. Therizanosaur is all over our shit. Alright, we're going to leave that one there. Alright. Yeah, fucking Therizano is all over our shit. Stone. We're going to do about 5 of these. One of these. Alright, we're repairing now. Yep. So, stay. Alright. So, we're going to move this up about 7 and 6. These are going to be 3. This will be on here. We'll switch with that. Alright, so we're going to be making more walls. 12. Perfect. That's exactly what we need. Just a fuck ton of walls. I think I want to make another door there. And we'll make another door here. We just want to stay out of sight of that Therizanosaur so that we do not die. Alright, cool. Let's throw some more shrimp on the Barbie. So, now that we're starting to get a place, there is a very important thing that we need. Actually, what is this? Thatch. We need more thatch. Okay. Now that we're starting to get a place, we need to... Oh, no. Oh. Alright, well, he died instantly. Yep, that was one worry that I had about that. Alright, so 2 more doors, or door frames, 2 more doors, and 4 more walls. That's great. Then we'll get those built up and placed in just a second. Alright. One of the things we don't need is about 11 stone. Really, what do we have 2 of those. That's interesting. And a bow. We haven't put our bow on the thing. That's fine. Perfect. Alright, and a level up to weight. There we go. Can't run, but we can move around better. Alright. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to place these walls down. We're going to see if we can... if he doesn't see me and I'm in an enclosed facility, then it's fine. He will not... I don't think he will attack through the walls. I want to say he won't attack through the walls. As long as he doesn't see me outright. Done a lot with making sure these flip to the right side. I like that. Alright. Fiber. We're down on fiber. Let's go get more fiber. Yeah, you know where there's a lot of them? Right over there where the Therizino is. Just lovely. So we're gonna, yep. Let's get the rest of our berries in us. Don't want to eat. I need at least one of those. Good. He seems to be wandering off. Because I don't want him here. So one thing we can do, it's not great for if you are trying to do anything but drink water just when you need it. Like even filling anything bigger than, you know, a glass jar is kind of a struggle. But you can put an irrigation pipe down with a reservoir, and that will keep you in water pretty well. Okay, so for a standard base, this is pretty good. And with the orientation we have here, we can actually go up, make the base go up, and go expand out there and reach to the top there so we can get to the up to that area much easier. I don't want to do that now. What I do want to do now is I just like sloped roofs and sloped things. So what we're going to do is we're going to make alright, so these both go over here. Actually, this one goes here. Opposite sides. Opposite sides. Alright. And they will need at least another, and they need walls built in the interim. Thatch and wood are down. Okay. I need about 4. Need about 4 flat roof tiles. 16 angled roof tiles. The way I built it, yeah. Because I built it like a longhouse style. Actually, I'll have plenty of wood, and I won't get overburdened on wood too much and not have enough thatch if I just focus on getting thatch the entire time. And Alt 6, or Alt whatever number your wooden tool or your stone tool's on, that will get you repairing while you're using. So one thing we do want to do is, probably don't have any, is get stone. That's why 6. That's why we could not repair. We did not have any stone. Now, alright, so 10. It's a good start. Alright, what are we looking at here? Lots of thatch, little bit of, totally not a lot of wood, but also the fiber is rather low. So, let's put all of this down here. That's not right. Ah, yes, those are aggressive, and they'll knock you around. So, what do we do about this? This is a non-damaging, aggressive animal. But what it is an opportunity. Right here. So, we have an opportunity here to kill a level 11. And basically what we want to do is run around on its hind quarters and stab at it. That's why you need so many of these. Oh my god. So, we need spears, which means that we need stone. Or we need flint, rather. So we're going to run a little bit and grab some flint. Metal, thanks, but I don't need metal right now. I need flint. Alright, that's great. And I'm also going to need lots of flint. 40 flint, that's great. 52, that's wonderful. Okay, that's enough flint. We're going to need some wood, actually. Because that's the wood and fiber. That's the other part to making these. You never have enough. Not enough fiber. Alright. Let's drop some of that. We'll drop some of this too. And he can't actually hurt you if you stop, if you fall off a cliff or something. So, split stack. Drop this. Alright. So he actually forgot about me there for a second. Which was good, but... So, here we go. Yeah. Alright, let's get back to killing him. The pike is much better because it doesn't fucking just break randomly. This one, you might get 100 strikes or you might get 1 out of a spear. You never know. And it takes a lot of attacks to kill a Diplo. But it's worth it. See, it's running. We damaged him pretty well. Now he's stuck on the wall. He's almost dead, but we're racking up some serious problems here. Very good. Right. Now, this has, for one, a trophy. That's good. 4 pounds, so you want to find a box soon. Now, we've killed this guy, which gave us a ton of experience, but it's also going to give us a fuck ton of hide and decent amount of raw meat and some raw prime. I'm not sure there's anything we can really do with a raw prime at this moment, because that's a tall order. Okay. But we're going to up our weight. Alright. And we're going to head back to our base. Now that we have more points, and if we have a little bit of wood left, we might be able to... well, we have thatch. So, move this over and put some thatch in here, because I'm going to try and cook up this raw prime, and that'll last a lot longer. Prime's good for cooking, if you're not familiar with it. Here we are. Okay, so steady getting the roof on. And what I'm looking for here is basically just a basic structure so that we can get, yeah, got to get some more fiber because we used all the fiber and a little bit of wood. And that'll give us more berries to be able to stave off the water situation for a while. And that'll help a lot. All right. Alright, lots and lots of stuff. Now, the interesting thing about thatch materials and stuff, they do not, they're fairly even, and actually probably they take up less, the materials take up less than the stuff that you're trying to create. So the materials are mostly thatch, a little bit of wood and whatnot, and the stuff you get, anything that you make comes out as a building part, comes out as 4 pounds. So you got to watch that and make sure you're not overburdening yourself while trying to lighten your load. Alright, so this one, we've actually got one more piece of wood we need to get, and we should make it over here, and that'll give us a box. Boxes are wonderful. They are the best thing to use for early on. Like the storage box is great, and we'll build 2 of those, and that will lighten our load significantly because it's using mostly wood. Now, wood structures are different. Wood structures are much easier to deal with. Alright, cool. So we've got that, and we're going to build, let's see, we're going to build 4 flat roofs, that ceilings. So 4 of these. Yes. We've already got 4, we need 4 more of these. Alright. We're going to need 1 of this, 1 of this. Actually, we're going to need 2 of these each. And we're going to need 4 of these. I don't need need that for a long time, so that's fine. 200. That's awesome, though. 200. Hide. That's gonna do good things. All right, we can drop this too. Don't need that. We can drop some of this meat. That's okay too. Don't need metal just yet. Is that enough? Still can't move. Alright, how much do we need to drop? 10 pounds. Well, shit. I can drop 10 pounds real quick. And pick up some of the stuff I dropped. Alright. So, let's not overload ourselves. And honestly, there's no reason to grab all this stuff. I don't need that. Yeah. Hey, there we go. I need more weight. Now I need this. And I need to grab things on my way back now. Because now that I have 10 extra pounds or so to deal with. Ah, it's raining. Perfect. I love when it's raining. I think we were actually short walls. Nope. Nope, we're just right. We are short the type of... No? We actually don't need any of the flat roofs because I can't fucking count right. Not sure why I went on this. Yep. So, yeah, we had exactly what we needed. Did not need anything else. There we are. There we go. And it does not rain in, oh, weird. Yeah, it doesn't rain in the thatch anymore. So that's good. Let's see. Let's get one of these. Like 4 wood, so if any of this is still up back here, it is not. Alright, fine. That's good. Oh, I've got 2 of those. I don't actually need anything. Alright. It's a nice little cabin I got here. That's not bad. Yep. So, alright. Well, that's fine. So this will give us the ability to have a second floor in here, which is always good. And we're also going to learn from our mistakes and do it wrong again. Nope, there we go. We actually got it right. Cool. So here. Alright, some thatch. I didn't build over there because I'm not exactly sure how much that does. So, as far as like how much that that's how much that covers the plank that or the ramp that I set up. So I don't want to do an obnoxious amount and just be like, oh well, I got to tear it all down because I can't actually get up my ramp that I made. But I would like to actually use as much of the playing field as I can, as it were. Alright. And we are also, since we got hide, and we're going to have wood and all that stuff, we're going to get a lot of fiber now, and build up some thatch, and we're going to build us a proper bed. And that should be enough to make a proper bed. There it is. There we go. So, now, we can put that in the, we can put the, well, I mean, we can leave the emergency thing out. That's fine. Alright, so question is, how much does it block? I can still use it. That's perfectly fine. Now this will probably block. Yeah. The good news is, yeah, we can pick that up now. Nice. Okay. So that's got, yeah, and then I can build out to here for another floor. It'll be just fine. Yeah, I mean, the thatch lasted a long time. Alright. Those are good, but I'm looking for these. Wood is fine. Thatch needs some work. Yeah. Obviously, this is a poorly optimized base. Each floor should have double tiers because of just how the hitboxes are and how everything works. But we can absolutely fix that in the future. Not a huge deal right now. Mostly I'm just looking to get all of this kind of handled, and so that we can log off and call that a successful run. Drop these. There we go. That's perfect. Okay. The one thing we don't have set up right now, and what I'd like to set up, is some refrigeration. You know, I'd hate to have to hop back on and immediately go try to find some something to kill, but you know that's kind of how it is. So that's okay. Oh, here we go. Did it lagged, but it put it down, so that's fine. Okay, so there we go. And that's good. Oh, that's not gonna work. That's fine. That's good. Okay. There we go. I like that. It's a good setup and a good start. There's a door there. Let's not do that then. Oh, it's going through the fire, hurting itself. What is that actually? Yeah, it's that thing. Okay, so that's close. That's good. Now, what? How close are we to like base refrigeration abilities? Um, One level. Oh, well, we're already there. Level 18 comes with, ta-da, preserving bin. Alright, so that's exactly where we wanted to be, and this is also the kind of stuff we want to get. Straight, incline, vertical, and irrigation. Water reservoir is what we want to get next, but that's honestly not. This will all be good stuff to have, but not requirement at the moment. So interesting thing, I can actually throw that down. Oh, you know what? What I haven't built, I probably should, is these. So, first floor, we're going to have these set up along the wall. All right, these are going to be general storage. That will last, that will last, that'll last, that'll last. That's good. That's good. Those are good. That's fine. That's fine. That's fine. Yeah, that definitely needs to go in there. That's good. That's good. And that's good. The rest of this I will need to basically the rest of this I'll need to refrigerate. So, that's where we go out here. All right. So we're going to need a decent bit of wood, but we're going to need stone too. Here we go. A little bit of flint, I think. There's flint. Lots of stone. I think like 50 stone, something. Very good. Alright, that's stone. We're going to need a decent bit of wood. That throwing the torch down is wonderful, by the way, if you haven't noticed. And we're going to need some fiber. We are just getting an awful lot of fiber right now. I'm pretty sure it's like constant double XP weekends, so that's where that's at. Interesting thing that they changed on this game is that it's no longer a you need to be flying immediately kind of game. That's good and that helps you do things, but it's no longer the ultimate requirement for everything. That being said, it was a lot better when it was the ultimate requirement for everything, because now it sucks. But what it does do is makes it so that even though I built a base here, I have to build other bases. I can't just fly everything to one base and control it that way. Alright, so we're going to set this down here, and we will pick up. Yeah, that's fine. Alright, cool. So we're going to toss that, these, and that in here. We're going to get in here and get out our hide, enough hide for that. And I think we have enough stone. 65 stone, that's what it is. Okay. Requires 65 stone, so it's a good time. Actually, we don't want to destroy that. We want to leave that stone, because that's going to be an interesting part of our base that we're going to keep. I might destroy it later, but for now I'm going to keep it. But what I am going to do is something that we will need to do soon. Actually, when I say soon, I mean like before we log off. And that's going to be... it's lagging a little bit. That's really intense that the stream is suffering that much. Alright. I'm sure it's a... we can break it down to a smaller or a lower frame rate. So flint and stone. But together with that, we need a mortar and pestle. So we created one of those. We're all good on that. This is a level 4. I could probably take a level 4. Now, at the beginning, you don't want to cook all your meat. It's hard to do. So it shouldn't be an oops, I cooked all my meat problem. But yeah, you just don't want to do all that just yet, because you're going to need some meat for actual taming and whatnot. And you need some stuff to turn into spoiled meat. So we have a lot of stone, perfect amount to knock this out and make enough for this to... now, see, the interesting part about this is I'm actually going to have to log on. Now that we've started this on a live server, I'm actually going to have to log on and check on this guy multiple times during the week. So, one thing I'm going to do for this stream... I'm wondering if the video is going to be as slow and choppy as the stream is. Because the, I mean, it's looking good, but it's a little janky. So I wonder, but we'll see. But yeah, so we're going to move this over. I'm going to move that over. So that immediately starts it, and holding spoiling times. And the spoil times, as you can see, have jumped up significantly. It's a day. And refrigerators do it a lot longer. These are an hour, but there's a lot of them, so they last like 20 hours. And we're going to want to set up... so an interesting thing about lying on the bed, I've noticed a lot of bugs lying on the bed. It's a cool way to end the day, but just be aware that you might fuck up. Yeah, you might mess up lying on the bed when you come back. So, that being said, I am Antizark, and this is Ark Survival Evolved, and we are going to call that a part. Thank you so much for watching, even now or when it goes on the videos. I really love everything everybody does. I just realized one major thing. Hold up, hold the phone. I'm carrying 30 regular meat. Now, this is a last little tip. This is a thing that will hit you every time. If you forget to put your meat in the fridge, or well, in any sort of thing that's going to preserve it, you will lose all your meat by the next time you log on. That's a lot of meat to lose. So, but you will have it for next time and whatever. So, all right, everyone, thank you for joining us. Due to the nature of to the nature of Ark, we will probably put this as a daily thing, almost every day. So this series is going to be a lot more frequent than the others, but they're probably going to be a lot smaller time frames than the others. 30 minutes to an hour, just enough to hop on, and I'll show all the back end stuff that I've been doing and whatnot. So that'll be great. I'm Antizark. Thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe if you're enjoying the content, and leave me a comment below just to let me know how it's going. Thank you, and bye.